guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. In this video today, I am going to do a beginner look. I'm always so nervous when I do these, so hopefully everything turns out right. I'm gonna try to make this video quick, and like I said, I'm gonna be doing a look for beginners. Oops. How I usually start my face off is with eyebrows. Paying attention to my eyebrows, I would use MAC Spiked. This is a very good eyebrow pencil to use. But I'm just gonna brush my brows up. Like I said, I clean them up a little bit. I don't think they're too even, but I mean, it's gonna work for this. They look okay, so starting with eyebrows, and these take me a little time to get those right. So, but start with a pencil, and you want to start where your eyebrow begins, maybe putting a dot here. See? Hope you can see that. And then maybe a dot here where you want your arch to, how high you want your brow to go, and then a dot where you want the tail of your brow to end. So starting there, and then start to make light strokes going up that look like hairs, you know, really light strokes that look like hairs. So that's what I'm going to do here. Oh, there's the red birds, both of them. That's why I love having my window open too, because I can see the red birds when they come visit me. They're right there, it's two of them. Very good concealer to use to carve out your eyebrows is from LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in Chestnut. So you want to have a flat brush like so, kind of slanted and flat like this, and really thin, and just flatten it in the concealer, make it real nice and flat on both sides. Move this because the sun, I can see, is reflecting off. Okay, so get a mirror so that you can really see what you're doing, and you're just going to carve out where you, to make it nice and sharp. A thin layer, you don't need a lot when you're doing this. Hope I'm not hitting up against the mic. Okay, so once you get the eyebrows done, it takes forever to get them, like I say, perfect. Mine don't look identical at all, so I may clean these up some. You just don't want one to be sitting way up here and the other one down here, you know? So just try to get them as even as you possibly can. And as you can see, mine are not. I am going to use Urban Decay and just a couple of pumps, typically in my T-zone area where I tend to oil. Going to apply on my face. It looks a little lighter this is in, I think, Malawi. This is my shade. It's the I Am Magic, and this is in Malawi. And the key to getting a really flawless finish is to blend it out really well, and take your time. Now that you have blended out this foundation, you want to take a beauty blender, a damp one, and go back in. This is what I like to do, it just to remove like any excess foundation. This is a very light foundation for me, but to make it look even more flawless, you want to take a beauty blender like so and go back in and just go all around and just going in with a concealer. This is the Lancome 495 shade, and I feel like it's more my center color to go in before I go with anything brighter. You want to go with a center shade, and I'm doing that with this. Just hear the birds. Now, I like to blend under my eye. It just depends. I like to use a brush, and let me just grab one of my favorite brushes that I like to use to blend out. Finally found it. It is the Morphe E20 brush is what I like to blend out with. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, so I'm back. And okay, and now I'm going to blend out under my eye. Now I got that done, and I'm going to apply my powders. So there are two that I'm going to use that I haven't used together before. So I got my Laura Mercier, the translucent powder, and then I have Sacha Buttercup. It is a flash friendly that I don't recall using this anymore, but I'm going to be testing this out today. So you got your translucent powder on, and you want to either bake or just leave it on a little bit to set. I'm not going to bake with this. I'm going to bake with the Sacha Buttercup. It's good and blended. You want to do that. So everything is good. Face is still glistening from the moisturizer. Maybe my oils is starting to come through. Who knows? But it looks good, and you can already see from the blending and the powders and things that it's gonna look fine. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the Sacha Buttercup and put a little bit in the lid. See, it's more orange. That works with my skin tone. So while that's baking, I am going to do my contour in Black Opal. I would wear my Anastasia Beverly Hills, but this one is a little more deep, and to get, you know, definition and stuff back into my face. Remember when I told y'all last time, if you watched my last video, my face started to break out. I didn't use e.l.f. and my face did not break out. And I used the same products on my face that I did in my last video. So I knew it had to be e.l.f. mixing in with something else. But anyway, I digress. See, pay attention to your skin. This is in the shade Ebony, and it's a foundation stick, and I'm just going to contour my cheekbones, parameters of my face with this. Okay, that looks weird, but I am going to blend out the contour that I have, and I'm using another Morphe brush. It's the E7 brush to blend out my contour. It's kind of slanted, great for contour and, you know, getting into those crevices where you contoured. My face contoured, the parameters of the face contoured. It may seem a little harsh right now because the foundation stick that I use is really deep. Ebony is really deep, but I love that foundation stick. The product, I love it. It works, it blends very well, and it does what it needs to do as far as contouring. So the look is not over. And anytime that you use a foundation stick that has a shine to it, you want to go back over it with a powder. I'm taking a slanted Real Technique brush, and it is the 203 brush. I don't like saying 203 because a number is not a letter, so but it's the 203 brush. Weird like that. But I'm taking this brush and I'm going to use a contour palette from Black Radiance. And I'm going to use the contour this here. You know what? I had no energy before I started this video. And just doing this brought energy back to me. I was drained. I had to force myself to sit down and do this because I love doing this and it's therapeutic for me, but sometimes I just don't feel like it. But I'm glad that I did this, even though it's not turning out how I thought it would or what you thought it would turn out. It can still be just for you, you know? Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna fix this. All right. So now that I have that, I am going to get my spray. I could have sworn I had my spray from MAC, my Fix Plus. I have a setting spray here, but it's not my Fix Plus. Let me go grab that because I really need that. That's my girl. I need her right now. So let me go grab my MAC Fix Plus and be right back. All right, got my Fix Plus from MAC, and I'm going to spray some of this powder because look at this. I don't know. I don't know if I like that Sasha Buttercup right now. I don't know. I think she did me a little dirty, so let me just blend this out some more. I feel it. Okay. Now what I want to do is blend out this powder. Sephora Micro Smooth, such a gem. You need this in your package, your collection. I'm going to take that same brush from Juvia's Place, the powder brush, and smooth out all this I have going on my face. Got some Juvia's Place palettes. Ooh, yeah. Got some greens right here. So, ooh, these three are really pretty. So yeah, and they're nice and shimmery. I got a matte over here. Let's see how we can work with those. Okay, so this is looking more orange, but I love it. It's so pretty. Oof. I'm just patting this in, going like a C. That's pretty. I'm gonna go with this turquoise. Okay, so it took a turn for the worse. I was not intending on this to be this long, and I was not intending on this to look the way that it's looking. I'm still working on it, trying to make it work. So what I ended up doing was getting whatever green, that green. Where are you? Right here. This green, and then I'm gonna go in with those. I'm just so confused on why this turned out the way it did. I'm gonna take this one, Izafa. Take Izafa and try to clean that up with a smaller brush. Just came from out of one of those palettes. I think it's an Urban Decay palette, you know, the ones that come with the brushes. Since this is a good crease brush, going to apply that red into my crease. I'm taking a flat brush. This is a shader brush from Sigma. It's the L60. I just had a taste for some ranch dip with some ruffled potato chips. I just had a taste for that. But I'm not gonna do it. I went into the wrong color. See, when I talk and try to do makeup at the same time, does not work. I'm going to take a smaller, fluffier brush. This is a Morphe M535 brush. I'm going to go back in with that brown. Not gonna it's not gonna steal my joy. I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me 5 Deep. I'm gonna take this one, and this is a finishing powder. At this point, I'm finished. I'm going to use this smaller end. And just apply it under my eye. Do not like this at all. I do not like it. Sam, I am. I do not like this green eyeshadow. My NYX eyeliner, which is a favorite. Now I'm going to take my mascara from L'Oreal. It is a telescopic mascara, and I am going to clean my brows because I have a lot of eyeshadow fallout on there. Not my brows, my eyelashes. This is the first time in a little bit that I've done a makeup look that I did not like. It's this talking and trying to do makeup at the same time. I just can't get the gist of it. The videos always are long and I always mess up. So I'm gonna have to practice that. Right now, I'm not there. I am not there. Brown is very pretty with that green. It's very pretty. Very spring. It's definitely a look, and I'm gonna upload it and post it anyway. And with allergies. Okay, one of these, I think it's in, I'm using a lot of Juvia's face. So this is the Warrior palette, and there is this shimmery gold. I don't even know if I should do that. I just want to get my inner corner. I don't know. I don't even like that. Ugh. Should just leave it like it was. Before the time is up, I am going to finish with my bronzer, and I am going to bronze with Fenty Cocoa Naughty, and see what this does. Gotta do something. Like I said, I'm glad it's wash day because I got makeup in my hair. I feel like everything is blended. I'm just looking in my monitor. And then I'm gonna do my nails too. It's just almost 7 o'clock, so I have good time. Take me a couple of hours to do my nails. This is pretty much it. I enjoy just sitting in front of the camera, playing in makeup, just doing stuff. It's not like I had anywhere to go, anywhere to be or anything like that. But still, you know what it is, especially when I want to upload this on YouTube, because I said I want to be more consistent with creating content and putting stuff out there. It's going to take me longer to edit the video and get it out there, and I'm trying to talk through, so I got to get the voiceover and all this stuff together. It's going to be a mess, but it's going to be a beautiful mess, and I'm going to work it out. The look is done. I'm finished. I got my lashes on, I got the lip, even though I have the wrong lip. I wanted to do a nude lip, so I had my two Morphes. I was intending to go in with this brown one, which is True Story, but ended up using Vanity, and I used the wrong pencil. So if you can see the purple, I ended up using Night Moth with Vanity when I was intending on using Chestnut. Yeah, Chestnut lip pencil with True Story. So I tried to go in and mix them back up to get the look, but as you can see, didn't turn out that way. It's all a mess. Charlotte Tilbury, yes. I got the travel size because, for one, I was traveling and I didn't want to purchase a big one and risk the chance of it being stolen in my luggage or thrown away in my carry-on. And wasn't risking that. So I did get a travel size and wanted to try it. So I'm going to use this setting spray instead of my girl over there. Don't get mad. Fix Plus. I've heard some good things about this one. So the look is done. What do y'all think? Just tell me what you think of it. You know, if you stuck around this long, I appreciate you watching. But let me spray this on and see if it'll give me that nice glowy finish. It smells really good. A lot going on right now. Lashes make everything look just put together. But this is the finished look. Every time I close my eyes, my lashes get stuck together. This has been a mess. This has been a mess. But I'm getting into the light a little more. Look how flawless. That looks good. I'm looking in the viewfinder. Or on my monitor. What do y'all think? That looks good. I like that green on green. And that brown, everything looks blended. It looks blended, y'all. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. I just was not intending on this to go this long, but I don't know. This is long, but I'll try to cut down as much as I can. But that's it. Again, thank you so much for watching, stopping by my channel, spending this time with me while I got it together. Even though I never know what I'm gonna do when I sit down. I have an idea, it always comes to me, but then I end up doing something totally different. It went from a beginner to I don't know. This was not beginner. It went left. It went left. So I'm gonna do a do-over. Allow me to do a do-over of a really beginner friendly, and it's gonna be voiceover. I'm not gonna be talking because this was too much. I'll do voiceover. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share, what have you, whatever. And I will see you in my next video.